You know, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he had difficulty in speaking, but somehow he built up the mighty nation of Islam. He tried to tear it down, but it came back, it bounced back, you know. It hasn't quite bounced back to where Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, left off at. But we pray that it's getting there. Because to me, I can see moves that the brothers can make. But, you know, I guess it's up to each one of those FOI brothers to point it out. Like here in Detroit, they're introducing a city ID card, you know, along with you got a state ID. Now they're going to have a city ID. They didn't ask nobody about it. We're going to do this. They just popped it on them. We're going to have a city ID. You're going to have this city ID. Now, the citizens didn't vote on this. So who made that decision for y'all? I know y'all, you know, if the common council, they didn't bring it to the citizens. So how they just going to say we going to have this, you know, and you supposed to go along with it, you know? Why you got to have ID anyway? Why you got to have license, period? Because this is another way of disguising the fiat currency, and also is bringing in a police state, a police city, that if you don't buy into it, that you're going to be considered the enemy of a state. You're going to be considered an enemy. They're tightening the reins on you. And this is why you got to have your eyes opened up, people. And you're partying while the noose, you know, they say if you ever heard this, you give a nigga enough rope, they'll hang theyself. You know, well, that includes the white niggas and black niggas. You know. So now, what's up now? How y'all gonna, by the time y'all wake up, y'all gonna be so far hog-tied and branded, getting ready for the slaughter, it's gonna be too late. So we here to crush. We crushing grooving on YouTube. Now, all you brothers that subscribe to me, I appreciate that. But what I tell you and what I relay on you is your homework to inform your communities. Now, I'm gonna show you in my next videos coming up. We're gonna have an open strategy. See, some strategies they can't stop. Some things they can't stop. Like they can't stop a hurricane. They can't stop a tornado. They can't stop earthquakes. You know. They can't stop a meteor shower. They can't stop a whole lot of things. Now they can stop diseases. You can stop a disease. You know. And you can stop murdering. You can stop murdering. You can stop going to jail. You can stop a whole lot of things. of that nature, but you got to, this is something that's in you that you got to practice. You can prevent diseases. You can prevent from going to jail. You can prevent from being a slave. You could prolong your time to die. You know, you can't prolong that. So you do it with prevention, what you digest in your system, what you know, the messenger say you dig your grave with your teeth, with your mouth. And Jesus said, worry about what come out of yourself and what goes in yourself. Now that's a deep teaching right there, but we're not going to get into that. So brothers say, put it like this, brothers say if you eat fruit, you know, our great physicians, metaphysicians say, you could eat fruit and your waste will smell like fruit. You could eat fowl and dead meat and your waste will smell like dead meat. Dead, something dead, you know, stinky, funky. So therefore you got to govern what goes in also, because you don't want to be smelling your own funk. So each individual that sees this video, when you digesting this video and you regurgitate it, you know, in other words, especially you elders, you know, you gotta watch yourself first, because you the elders, you know, you gotta be an example to the community. If they see you living long and don't have Alzheimer's and strong and vital, still vital, even though you might be, you know, old, but you don't feel old and you don't act old, you don't think old, you don't have Alzheimer's, you know, they see that old man right there, and you see him, and they might say you old, but they see you living long and living strong, and then they say, when I get that age, I want to be just like that. You know? So it's the way you thinking now, you know? So we need committees. And just like up in Flint, man, they poisoning people up in Flint, and they waiting on the justice system to do things. And while they waiting on the justice system, they could be poisoning somewhere else, because we're waiting on a long process that might take a generation or two, if they can help it. And by that time, you be done forgot about it, and they still be doing it. So we need to organize committees, you know, and go up into these government places, Detroit, Why they be putting these things on us and putting a stop to it. It's things that you could prevent. Can't no one man do it. I mean, we kind of lazy right now as a people. We're not doing for self. You know. There's alternative ways to govern yourself or to serve yourself. Put it like that. It's alternative ways to serve yourself. Even stop calling the government and start calling them servants of the people. When you change your language, you change your thinking. So, you know, it's the way you see things. You want somebody to rule you, and all they doing is fooling you. And they're not the government, you know, they the servants. You paying your tax dollars, and they not serving you well. They serving you right up into hell for a long spell. If you can't tell what they're doing, then you would surely be in ruin. Elijah Muhammad was the example. Muhammad Ali was a modern day voice to show you that you don't necessarily have to. He used his the teachers of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad to show you that even the government can't mess with him. So you need to listen to some of his words. Steve Coakley brought out the boule. Check out Steve Coakley. These brothers are gatekeepers for the unrighteous. That's kind of, you know, light, you know. You say unrighteous is not bad as saying Satan. You say Satan, you know, everybody gets spooky. So he's the you know, Boule is the gatekeeper for the supreme unrighteous. You know, he's no longer with us, and so now, you know, when these brothers' voice, you know, they did all the work. When they get silenced, there'd be a little gap in there. So they send somebody, some unrighteous brothers in there, you know. So one day we gonna psychoanalyze these brothers, you know. We gonna psychoanalyze these brothers and break down the reason why they chose to betray their own people. This is Black Light Out.